Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a coal face mask, activated charcoal face mask. There are many ones out on the market. Lush has one, I think, called Coalface and whatnot, but they are all way too expensive for my taste. So I'm a big do-it-yourselfer and make it all natural, and so I do it myself. All right, you're going to need a few things. Activated charcoal. And you'll see that it is the activated kind. Things from your fireplace or the charcoal briquettes that you put in your grill will not work. This comes in tablets, like capsules, all right? And then you're going to need a little bit of coconut oil and, of course, aloe vera juice. So I use a lot of this. And then I'm going to be using tea tree oil, 100% essential oil, because it's antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antifungal. So this acts as a natural preservative as well as helping kill anything extra that's on my face very quickly. All right, and then you'll need a bowl to mix in, a spoon. I like to keep a piece of toilet paper right here to put the capsules on from the coal because you'll see how much of a mess that they can make, and a container. This is a simple little one that I got at the health food store for $2, and you just, it screws on, but it seals well, and I use these all the time for stuff. So, all right, so the first thing that you're going to do is take some capsules, like so. We'll use about that many this time. What is that? 3, 6, 9. Okay, we need one more. We need 12. So I'm going to do 12 capsules. This part takes a little while. But you twist them open like so. And then you'll see that they're empty. If you look, you can see the reflection of how they're empty. And then we just basically repeat for all 12. Sometimes they don't want to come apart as easily, but they all come apart. All right. And then I'm just putting the capsules, in case you can't see, I'm putting them back on the toilet paper. That way I don't have black coal all over my bathroom. Because I've done that one before, and it's not very easy to clean up. I really dislike having to clean it up. It smears everywhere, so it's a mess. All right, so we go like this. It's half of them down, and you'll notice it's actually getting a really big amount in here. I like to do this kind of ahead of time because if I wait until the day that I need it, I never actually have time to do it. I have time to either make it or put it on, but not both. Being, a stay-at-home mom means that you just don't get breaks very often. So you'll notice my hands are getting really dirty and nasty, but it washes right off. All right, that one does not want to come apart. Almost done, only 2 more to go now. And last one. All right, so you can see here all of my empty capsules. Those just get pushed to the side, and we don't worry about them for a little while. All right, I'm gonna go rinse my hands off real quick, so I'm not spreading that everywhere. So it left a little bit of residue on my hands temporarily. Once I wash them with soap and everything, that'll all come off. All right, so now I'm going to take a little bit of coconut oil. Now this has, since it's really cold here right now, this is kind of solidified, so I have to push in to get the part that's liquid. All right, and I'm going to take, it's about 3/4 of a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of it. I don't do exact measurements. I kind of do the side method where that looks about right. All right, I'm actually going to get a little bit more. We're going to go with just a little bit more of that. All right, and then I'm going to come over here with my aloe juice, and I'm going to pour in about 3 capfuls. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and then the tea tree oil. Bing. If I can get the lid off. I put my lids on rather tight because the kids have a tendency to try and mess with my oils. All right, I'm going to put 7 drops. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that smells really strong. I'm just going to put 3 to start with, and then more. Most of the time I make a bigger batch than this, so yeah, that smells strong enough as it is. So let's get this. Ooh, see, it's messy. Be careful. I now have charcoal on my table. That's why I do it in the bathroom, because it does get messy. Now, you'll notice that this is really wet and runny right now, but the charcoal, once it starts absorbing the liquid, because it does that, it's going to get extremely thick very quickly. And you want that. And when you put it on your face, it will dry even faster. And that is a good thing, because as it dries, it tightens, it firms, it helps close the pores. The charcoal will suck all of the nasty stuff out of your pores. And then it helps tighten and close up the pores and everything after. So my coconut oil is being a little thick and non-forgiving right now. See, I made a mess over there. That's okay. That's why we do it in the bathroom. It cleans up easy. All right. So this I'm actually going to need to warm up a little bit before I use it all the way, because it's probably about 50 degrees in here right now. The coconut oil has, if you look at that, it's solidified and it's chunky. So I need it to blend together, which means warming it up probably just a couple seconds in the microwave before I actually use it. But everything is incorporated. So now I will open up my container, and I'm going to grab the chunk first. Squish that in there, like so. There's another chunker. All right, and then I'm going to take the rest of the aloe juice that has all of that nice charcoal in it. Pour it on top. And you'll notice that it has actually dried on in there as soon as it was minus the liquid. So this will do the same thing. It'll start getting a film and stuff on top of it the second it's allowed to, which is where the oil helps it keep it a little bit moist for a little bit longer. Plus, coconut oil is really good for you. So there is my do-it-yourself face mask. I'm going to clean everything up, and then I'll show you how I put it on. Hopefully I'll have time. Alrighty.